You ever hear the song from Van Halen? Oh, 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 Litecoin's rising. Boom, boom, boom. You ever hear that song before? Neither have I. But I do want to show you something. Litecoin is rising just a hair. 151, right? Not really, Went from 115, 112, 111, 120, 130, 140, 150, and now a little resistance there, but that's okay. I think we got some more climbing to do, and I think it will absolutely happen. Bitcoin, on the other hand, has touched 9,000 at least 2 or 3 times in the last 24 hours. I am pleased to announce that the $400 billion market cap actually happened late last night. Here we are Monday, and it's been touching at 401, 400, 398, 399. It's been bouncing around all day. But I'm pretty happy to see $400 billion market cap. I don't know about you guys, but I will let you know, and I was going to do a video about this earlier, and I was like, oh, should I just do a video? Maybe I'll save it for later. Bitcoin Cash up 13%. It was actually up 19% at one point. And meanwhile, Bitcoin's not moving much. You know, Litecoin, the main coins, Ethereum, not moving that much. However, if you go back to the March Webbot report, the Bare Naked Wealth report, and then the December report, you will see where it talks very good about Bitcoin Cash. And in one of those, I think it was the December one, it says how this springtime we're going to see Bitcoin Cash start to move, basically do the catch up, so to speak. And we're going to be saying, hey, how come Bitcoin Cash is pumping, but Bitcoin's not really moving too much, like at the same time? Like Bitcoin Cash would really start moving. So we've seen that now. As far as some of the top coins, we've got this Mixin, Bytum, Centrility, and Kin token. You know about Kin. And this, again, was one of the coins that Trader Boss had said a while back, hey, these things are so freaking cheap, fraction of a penny, like, just grab some. Trust me, just grab some of these things. I went ahead and grabbed some, and I hope you guys did too. What else do we have? Common Gas, Bancor. But this is, again, this is another thing, which, by the way, before I get too far, Dent was actually up significantly today. Early this morning, it was a 1.4 cent. Let's see. Dent. I want to get into that real quick. Dent coin. It was 1.4 cents. Now it's 1.34. That was today. You're talking, again, from a penny over here, 9.8. Just a sliver under a penny. Right there's a penny. To 1.4 is a 40% gain on that sucker. But again, it means you got in when it was a penny. And Snippy's out here telling you, these things are cheap right now. I'm telling you guys, this one's really cheap. You need to look at this one, etc. I say it all the time. You know, just to remind you, sometimes I know you guys aren't looking at every single thing, and sometimes I'm not either. But when I do see one, I'm like, I need to say something about this. Like, I can't just let this ride. But where I was going with this is, as I've been saying, I see several coins, they pump, and then they go sideways for a little bit. A new set of coins come up, they pump, go sideways for a little bit. Another set of coins come up, they pump, they go sideways for a little bit. And that is what we are seeing. Mixin, Bytum, Kin, Bitcoin Cash, Centrility, Kyber Network, right? Bitcoin Gold, Ethos, Walton Chain. Where were these things the other day? Right? Where were they, right? And not to really get too far down Walton Chain, but at least the ones with double-digit gains here, percentage-wise. These are all ones we haven't really been seeing lately. So again, I feel like there's this money that just moves around randomly. Maybe they've got some strategy down, whoever these people or groups are, whatever it is, and they're just flowing money into certain ones they want to flow money into around the same time. And they pump, and then they pick new coins, and then they'll pump. It's kind of odd to see that happening, but I mean, not really. We have seen things like that in the past where some of the like a lot of the altcoins would pump, then the main coins would pump, then the altcoins would pump, then the main coins would pump. So we haven't exactly seen a what I'll call a pump for Litecoin just yet, have we? It's been just creeping a little bit, 5% here, 3% there. Today, 1% right now, at least at this moment in time, right? But I'm going to tell you about a bet between Richard at work and Brian. And the bet is one Litecoin amongst those two, whoever wins. They bet. So Brian says we will see a $65 move in a 24-hour period in Litecoin before the end of June. I believe it was the very last day of June is the timeline. So anytime from now till the end of June, Brian thinks we will see a $65 move in Litecoin. And Richard, of course, says, no way, it's not moving like that. You know who my money's on. My money's on Brian, BK. Big BK, that's who my money's on. And I don't think that's out of the question at all, especially as we get towards June and whatnot. That means, you know what month, May next, all this talk about huge numbers, money coming into this stuff remains to be seen. You know, anybody can talk about anything, but it seems like there's quite a bit of noise about that. So, anyways, that was the top coins in the first page for top 100. Next page, which would be the 100 to 200 top coins. Again, we've got Green Coin, Ambrosus, Do, Internet Known, Bitcoin Dark, A-Chain Credits, Cortex Data, Boss Coin, AirSwap, Matrix AI Net. I mean, again, it's the same story. Some of these coins pumping, and then the next day, just some other group comes in and starts pumping. But what I do like seeing is a lot of the coins that you and I are in, the from the Stellars and those kind of things. Our main coins, we'll just say. I like to see them always doing well, at least. Even if it's not a double-digit percentage, at least they're up a few 4, 5, 6%. That's kind of nice, and that's usually the case. I think Red Coin is actually settled down a little bit, if I recall. Yeah, 7, 8. It's been as high as like 8.008, I think. So it's right around where the top was, anyways. What else we had? That Campus. She said that was going to be a little while though, which was interesting. Campus Coin, and it popped a few times here. But supposedly this one that was going to be like a quick mover, super fast kind of a thing, if I recall what Utsava had told me. And but she said, hang on to that one. Hang on to that one for a while. It'll treat you right, so to speak. So yeah, nothing other really to report about. Yes, we hit the 400 billion market cap. I was just joking around calling it the JSNP 4 effect because I kept asking for these numbers. And each day we woke up, the numbers were like they're staring us in the face. That was just funny. So now we need to blast through 400 billion and get to 500 billion like nothing. Like, oh my God, we just hit May and we're already there. Like May 1st, holy crap, we're at freaking 500 billion. Talk about exciting. So again, Pillar Conference, Pillar Project. Let's see, pillarproject.io. That's the website. July of this year. A lot of people are going to head to the conference, or the unconference, as they like to say, where it's more or less a conversation, but good stuff. Lithuania, 15th of July through 22nd, Vilnius. Yeah, so you could hit the join us, go there. I'm going to be there. JSNP and family's going to hang out. I'll be chatting too. I'll be up on the stage, I think, at some point talking to whoever's there, whoever shows up, and we'll be hanging out and seeing the sites and that kind of stuff. It'll be a fun time. This to me is more of a vacation, but with some crypto involved. So I'm like pretty psyched about that. So book your slot there, whatever, your room and the hotel and everything that's there. And let's have fun. Let's meet each other and hang out, talk cryptos, all go on vacation, whoever's showing up. I mean, this place can handle hundreds and hundreds of people. So anyways, that's about it for now. And I shall talk to y'all later. See ya.